There have been a bunch of new features added to Google Slides this year, so I'm going to cover 3 of them, but stick around for the end for a bonus one that's going to change the game. All right, let's start then by looking at templates. All I do is I click on the templates icon on the right-hand side of the screen here. This shows me a bunch of new templates. This is like the old Google themes, but way more modern and professional and much easier to use. So I can choose one like this. It'll show me the different slide designs, and I can insert either the individual slides or the whole lot in one go. Let's go back and have a look at some more. For example, this team status meeting one with this cool colors in the background. Loads of slides here. Again, you could just pick and choose what you want, but I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom here and use this options proposal template. Here are all the different slides. I click insert all slides, and it puts them into slides for me. One thing is though, I don't really like the colors. I want to change those. So I'm going to go to View, then Theme Builder, and then click Colors on the menu bar here. That allows me to look at all of the colors in this theme, and I can click them and just change using the color picker here to a new color. For example, perhaps I want a slightly darker green. As soon as I've done it, that color is updated, and you can do this for every color across that template. Next, you might want to put images in your slides. For example, this template slide has a few images in it, but they're not exactly what I want. So I'm going to right click and choose Replace Image, and I've got this new option now called Stock Media. Now, if you don't already have an image on your slide, you can also add stock media using the button on the right here, but I'm going to choose Stock Media, and I can choose from stock images, GIFs, stickers, and web images as well. Let's search then for forest, and I'm just going to choose one of these stock pictures that comes up, maybe this one here. And there we go. The picture's been replaced, and there are thousands of free stock images, and you can still choose from images on the web if you want to as well. For our third tip, and don't forget there's a bonus 4th one coming. All I've got to do is go over to the right-hand menu again, and you'll see a new option called Building Blocks. If I click on this, it gives me a bunch of different objects that have been pre-designed that I can use in my presentation. So for example, if I'm organizing an event, I might click on agendas and choose this agenda breakdown here. I can really quickly and easily resize it. Top tip, by the way, hold Shift when you click and drag to keep everything in proportion like this. Or perhaps actually I prefer this one. I can just drop that in and really quickly and easily edit it. There are a bunch more things on here though. For example, the key statistics. So some nice visualized charts. I mean, this is just going to save a bunch of time from having to create things like this from scratch. Perfect if you're creating presentations for school or work or giving an overview of projects that you've worked on. One of my favorites in here is stickers. So if I go to collaboration, I could do a thumbs up sticker like this. And this is actually a shape. So I could click again on parts of this shape and change the colors if I want to something that I prefer. And let's just quickly look at the text callouts section in here as well. I just click, drop this in, and there's a really nicely designed box here that I can use and just quickly edit the text. I promised one bonus tip, so here it is to thank you for sticking around. You now have access to Gemini if you're using a Google Workspace account. So what you'll notice is the ability to create an image in here. But not only can you create images from scratch, here are a few examples with the prompts that you can put in. One thing that you might not have noticed is that you can also remove backgrounds. So let's imagine you're organizing an event and you have some pictures of the different speakers. You want to quickly remove the background. I just click on the image and choose the Remove Background button. Click the button, and in a few seconds, Slides is going to remove that background for you. No need to go into Canva or Photoshop separately. There's the picture without the background, ready for you to format however you want into a speaker's bio image. I'm really excited to see more features coming to Slides this year, especially after the release of Google Vids. So stay tuned for more videos as we see more features, and I'll see you in the next one.